What's up, my beautiful souls? What's up? So there's only two types of people in this world. There's people with purpose and there's floaters. There's people with purpose and there's floaters. What are you? What are you? Are you just floating through life? Do you just search through the classified ads and see what type of jobs are out there? Just take what life has to offer you instead of going out and creating some shit that means something to you. That's somebody with purpose. I was a floater for the longest fucking time, not even knowing that I was floating. But I'm not, and it's great, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's not great. But in between that not so great and that great, there's nothing. There's fucking nothing. I'm just kidding. I'm just saying some meaningless ass shit. But let's just say you're a person with purpose. What is your purpose? You know, you fucking read these books like Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich and all that, and we don't understand it. They use all these fucking big terminology words, and it just lose us. So how about we just make it fucking simple? What is your purpose? Without all these big ass fancy words, find your purpose. Whether that's fucking self-healing and becoming the best version that you could become just by altering your inner reality, that's your fucking definite. Man, I fucking slobber like a fucking slobberer. But if that's your fucking purpose, then that's your purpose. That's fine. And it's subject to change. As soon as you reached your fullest potential as far as you can reach, then it's time to fucking reset your purpose. You know what I mean? You know what the fuck I mean? Fuck yeah. Living a dream. What's that? No, I'm actually making a video. Say hi, everybody. Look at that. Look at that. They're living a fucking dream over here. Oh, say it again? Oh, I'm sorry, brother. Living a dream. They don't even know it. They're over there suffering because they're focused on everything that they don't have instead of what they do have, which is everything, right? So definite chief aim. What is your fucking definite chief aim? I'll tell you what, I have a story to tell. I've been bearing witness to a story for the last 34 years, and I'm working on getting out of the way so I can tell this story. And that is my definite chief aim. Just to fucking cultivate this story and tell it in the most inspiring way. A way that could be of service, but also fulfilling to me, you know? So create your definite chief aim. It could be something as I, Michael Sheldon, will become the most influential, inspirational, best New York Times selling author of my time. In return, I will tell award-winning stories. I will dedicate my time, love, and energy to a greater cause that will change the world in wondrous ways, starting with myself. I will live a life of love, balance, harmony, and grace. I will share my gifts, talents, and blessings with all who I serve. And live a life of balance and harmony, baby. That's my definite chief aim right here, right now. And then once that's fucking accomplished, then I'll reset it. And it just keeps on going, you know? It's better to not know where you're going. You know, have an idea, you know, like a direction. Okay, I want to write a book. But I have no fucking clue how to get there. You're fucking on your way then. Because the person that got it all figured out, their fucking path is so narrow, so limited. But when you don't have it figured out, you could explore your options. Now that might make sense to some, and it might make sense to none. But as long as it makes sense to me, it's okay. And that's another thing, is like, think about how you judge others, right? Think about you going to Walmart, perfect place of judgment, because you see some fucking prizes, and yes, that comes from judgment. Fuck you. You go to Walmart, you always see somebody in some shit they have no business wearing out in public, right? But who are you to judge that, to say that that's wrong? And you're just judging an aspect of yourself, an insecurity within yourself, because you're insecure. And you won't be able to wear something like that because of your insecurity. So you project your fears onto them and say, she has no business wearing something like that. No, you have no business wearing something like that. You're the fucking insecure one. No, she's flaunting her tires and she's fucking like loving life. Loving life. So just remember, pay attention to your judgments, right? And it's so easy to fucking put them judgments out on other people. And people are doing the same thing to you. But just always be mindful of how meaningless your fucking judgment really is. And that's exactly how meaningless their judgment is towards you. It's fucking nonsense to even believe, because we are all living an illusion. Every last one of us is living a fucking lie inside our minds. And we go around projecting our fucking lies onto everybody else. And depending on where you're at in your life and in your state of awareness, you will allow people to infringe. You know? What's up, birdie? You got a bag of stuff over there. What's that? Look at it. You can't see. There's a crow in the tree, and there's a bag hanging in the tree. I think it's got like guts in it or something. Either way, pay attention to the judgments of others, because they don't fucking mean nothing. Pay attention to the way they make you feel, because that's guidance on what you need to correct. Your perception. That's all it is. When you get emotion, when someone says, hey, look at that big dumbass lip you got, Michael John. Damn. Why you gotta talk about a motherfucker's lips? What perception do I have about my lips that I don't think they're fucking beautiful? You know what I mean? I just have to fix the perception. That's all I have to do. I ain't gotta fix anything out here. Nothing out here. Nothing right here. It's all in here. That's it. So, just keep your fucking illusion to yourself. That's the goal. Keep your illusion to yourself. And be mindful when somebody is trying to project their illusion onto you, and just block it out. Find out what your purpose is in life. Something really small. Like, don't overthink it. Don't be like, oh, I gotta be this life-changing entrepreneurial that's gonna create this fucking crazy device that's gonna... No fucking no. You could start small. You could just say, you know what? I want to get my self-confidence up to par. I want to find happiness. Whatever it is, start small. That's how you build that confidence, right? Slowly but surely. It's not like you just wake up and you just build, you're confident. It's not how it happens. It's a progression. And be mindful when you ask the universe to send you confidence. Because I've done that. Be mindful. Because you would think that the universe is just going to send you a circumstance that's going to just like allow you to dominate, right? To allow you to fucking just feel on top of the world, like you have it all figured out. And then you're like, I'm confident. Hell no. It's going to fucking crush your soul. It's going to make you feel like the most unworthiest, worthless piece of fucking nothing, just to make you realize that that's not what you are. So be careful what you wish for. If you're wishing for confidence and you're wishing for success and you're getting the opposite, you're really not. You're getting exactly what you asked for. It's the tools that you need in order to become confident. It's tools you need in order to become successful. I mean, if you were always thrown in a fucking environment where you always won, and you're always winning, and then moment in time you're out your element, what now? What now? That's not how you cultivate a warrior. You fucking cultivate a warrior by taking him out its element. You fucking make him feel little, small, inconsistent. And he perseveres through that circumstance. And he realizes that's not what the fuck he is. And he's so much more than that. And within that, confidence is built. Other than that, I just had to make a video, you know, instead of just being this needy motherfucker all the time. You know, I gotta balance it out a little bit of service, share some type of insight, you know, even if it's a bunch of fucking nonsense that makes absolutely no sense. In my head, it made sense. In my head, I was being of service. So before I end this video, I just glanced at the clock. It's at 11:11. So I think I'm on point. I think I'm on my path. So I decided to not... So perception's everything, right? And I started to think, what's the difference between somebody on hunger strike and somebody fasting, right? What's the difference between somebody on a hunger strike and then somebody fasting? It's a mindset, right? Now let's just say all these benefits come from fasting, right? Countless benefits, you know, spiritual enlightenment, health and wellness, vitality, all that, right? But what if your intention was hunger strike? So that whole fucking intention that you set, because you said, I'm a hunger strike, I'm fucking proving a point here. Your intention was to starve yourself. As opposed to if you were like, I'm fasting for whatever benefit. And then you would get the benefit from that fast. You see how important intention is? How just one simple sentence could totally dictate the path, right? So here's the path right here. I'm gonna starve myself, right? Fuck that, I'm gonna starve myself. Okay, so I wither away and I die because my mentality, my intention was to starve myself. Now, what if I just said, I'm a fast and I'm gonna fucking obtain enlightenment and I'm gonna fucking cure my body and I'm gonna do all this. And it happens. But it was the same thing. I just went without food. But my fucking mind state was either starving myself or just abstaining. And that's the power of intention. So intend a lot more in your life and you will receive a lot more. Quit going through life without intention. And I'm fucking starting to practice more and more every day. Even if it's a simple workout, a simple walk, a simple trip to the store, it doesn't matter. What do you intend? Oh, I tend to get some fresh air, fucking blow off some steam, and just be with myself. That's it. Simple intention. Either way, have a blessed fucking day. I love you.